What is going on, guys? It's Zigzag here, and welcome to the Geoguessr matchmaking game. I've just found a match here, so we're going to get straight into things. But basically, you type in !P, and it'll match you it'll match you against another player, and then the bot here will send you a link, and you hit the check mark to react to it, and then it will give you a link for the match. So I'm playing against Dennis here. He's rated 1,200. I'm rated a bit higher than that, but we'll see if I can pull a dub here. Okay, so it's 50 seconds per round, and let's get straight into things and see if I can win. Alright, so first round, let's check out what we're going on. White car, and it's definitely feeling like South America to me. We have like these little tuk-tuk, little tuk-tuk bicycle things, so I'm thinking it could be Peru based on that. It's pretty green as well. Peru or Bolivia, I think, because of the white car. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much beyond that. My thought is, it could be actually a bit north of La Paz or something like that. I do think it's kind of in this region here. But these black bases, I feel like, might be more likely to be Peru. So I'm going to go up there. Okay, it is actually Peru, but he's nailed it. It's much more northern. So a bit unfortunate there, but plenty of rounds to make it back. Right, this one's France, which is not that good because it's pretty easy. I would say this is central, yeah. Flat, rolling landscape, and obviously we've got the French bollard. So there's not much more to say. I think I'll just go in a bit south of Paris and see how that treats us. Okay, not too bad, but he's once again gotten a few more points near Nantes there, or however you pronounce it. Next one's Africa, and we've got rifts, and this is Senegal, and it's very green. We've got a town name here, so this could be our trip to getting back in here. Kaya. And something Noto or something. So let's see if we can find those. Only 25 seconds left, of course. I guess my instinct would be to go here because it does get a bit greener over here. Kaya. Yeah, 13 seconds left. Not looking like we're going to be able to find it. I didn't even find any words that look quite similar, so I'm just going to go here. And yeah, let's hope for the best. Okay, once again, he's closer, so we're going to need a really good last round here, or second last round. Okay, this one's doable. Aspen Brook. Aspen is in the States, I believe. It's, where is Aspen? Is it West Coast? I feel like it's West Coast. So Aspen Brook, last thing here. I don't know the US number plates, so let's get straight into it. Aspen. I remember there was a CSGO tournament in Aspen, but I can't remember where it is. Just looking around, it feels more northern. It's not in... My thought was it might be in Oregon, but I don't think so. So, maybe it's actually further out here? I'm just going to click over here because I can't remember where it is. And I don't think we're actually West Coast. Oh, man. It did look like Canada, to be fair. Okay, so we're going to need to beat him by 3k points to clinch this one. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it without a really good guess. This does remind me, though, of a round I had in, Wyoming or something, I think. So, is it a possibility? Yeah, these North American rounds, not my forte. I think we're going to have to go for like a pretty interesting guess. To be honest, it looks more like the East Coast, but if I do happen to be correct, do we have any number plates? Not really. So I'm going to go with what I kind of thought up in here, maybe. And, maybe we can get a lot of extra points. It's probably going to be out here. That's actually my hunch. It's not even mountainous, to be fair, but we'll see. It's probably like on the Appalachians. Yeah, there it is. So, well, he takes the dub, but that's okay. let's check out. I'll show you how the rating changes. So once you finish your game, you react to that. It's a defeat. It's quite a big defeat. Probably my worst score so far. Normally I was getting above 20,000. But that's what happens when you start recording as well. And then you go to ranking updates. You see I lost 11 rank. He gained 11. And I'm going to head straight back into the matchmaking. Alright, guys, we are back in here and I'm playing against Komu. And I'm pretty sure Komu is the maker of this server, or at least he's got a little crown, so he's the server owner. So let's get straight in and play him. Alright, so hitting the challenge link, let's go. Diverse world, 50 seconds per round once again. Okay, we've got the Sri Lanka car here. Let's see if we've got any other clues before we make our guess. Typical Tamil script, I think it is. Left-hand drive, normal signs. It feels a bit drier. But I'm not really good at Sri Lanka. I would just maybe guess a bit north of Colombo, but I don't really know, to be honest. Let's go for that. Okay, 32 kilometers away. Pretty happy with that. And then, well, he hasn't gone yet. That's just the bots marker down there. So let's get into the next one. After this round, we'll go and check out what his scores were everywhere. So this one feels like Argentina to me. Transit. Okay, we've got the yellow center lines, yellow double lines. You can get that. So what hemisphere are we in? Sun is to the south, so we should be in the north. So actually, it's probably like the Great Plains or something. I've got like a double lined sign there. Could be Canada. Could be Canada. Definitely kind of feels like the US-Canada border to me, so that's kind of where I'm thinking of going at the moment. I can't shake the feeling that it could still be Colombia, Argentina, but I don't know. Let's just go there. Okay, it's actually near Montreal. Interesting. But I was a little bit further away than he was. Oh, and he's actually beating me because he had a really nice guess on the Sri Lanka one, apparently. So, got to improve these guesses. Interesting car here. This must be Japan. Hold up. Black car with the antenna. I'm really confused. Is this Korea? Okay, it must be Taiwan then. Black car with the antenna is not something you really see in Taiwan, I would have thought, but I think that's where we are with these bollards too. Unless it's Korea? How far down does that go? It goes down to the bottom. That should just be the normal Taiwanese one then. Yeah, I've definitely seen these ones in Korea and Japan. Uh-oh. I think it's actually Korea. I think it's actually Korea. Changing last minute. Oh, it is Taiwan. Well, we got a little bit closer. The other one looked like it didn't go to the bottom. I don't know. Kind of tricked myself out. As I said, when I'm not recording, things go a little bit easier, but whatever. Next one is going to be Japan. We've got this Japanese reflector and the same kind of bollard, and so we're going to have to pick out where we think this is. It's Gen 4, actually. And do we have anything? I feel like this is pretty much feels like the center to me. But I don't really know with Japan. It's a toughie. Thinking of going out somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Okay, that's close. So that's got us solidly into the lead now. Pretty happy with that guess. But Japan is a bit of a toss-up normally. And here we are in the final round. We're in Canada. Looks like the Great Plains to me. Do we have a number plate? Number plate seems to be pretty white. That guy is leaning out of his car. So we see any mountains or anything is the next question. We do not. That kind of feels a bit poor. It's pretty green as well. So what I'm thinking is kind of like out in this area here, somewhere between. Actually, no. I actually think it is Saskatchewan, and you know maybe somewhere up like that. Could be Calgary too, but I'm unsure. I don't see any mountains, so like it could be along the east coast, but it feels more like the plains to me. So let's go for it. Oh wow, we guessed right on top of each other. Actually was in Alberta there, but we win it. We finally got a win, guys. Well, second match, but it's a close one. So let's check out where he actually went on the Sri Lanka. He nailed the Sri Lanka one. We were very close to one another, actually. Oh yeah, basically both got 32 kilometers away. And then it was round 2 where he took a bit of a lead, or round 3 where he took a bit of a lead. But yeah, so I think we should jump in for one more. Okay, guys, we have found another match, so let's hit that tick. And we're going to be going back up against Komu again, who we just narrowly defeated. Let's see if we can bring him down again. Alright, I'm a bit out of practice on the world map because I've been playing so much Australia, but let's check out what we got going on here. This kind of reminds me of Malta off the bat. I think I may have even seen this round. I think I've had this round before. But I want some proof here. Yeah, there's one of those short Maltese plates, so just trying to remember where exactly this one would be. I think it might be in the main city. Hunter's Fried Chicken. We're on quite a big roundabout, so maybe we can just try and find a roundabout to put ourselves on here. That one kind of works. This one fits the shape. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be the right one, but could well be. So let's just hit guess. 4 kilometers away. He's guessed Sicily, which is, you know, really good considering he didn't realize it was Malta. But I guess the architecture is quite similar. Alright, next one is going to be Uruguay. You know that because of the yellow line and the dotted whites on the outside, and plus this like white painted wood speed sign. And so we've got 30 seconds here. It's flat. It's pretty green. I think the normal thing to do would be just to guess around here. We're kind of going east to west as well, and we're near an intersection, so I think that's going to fit. Let's go for that. And 13 kilometers away. That's actually on the right road. Can't be too, or actually not quite on the same road, but more or less. And we are putting together quite a nice score so far. Alright, next one up. We are in Taiwan this time. We can actually be sure of it. We've got these yellow stripes that go down to the bottom. And what else do we have going on? It's very green. It's really green, so I'm thinking more south this time, but could be wrong. What I'm thinking is of going somewhere down here, maybe. So we see big mountains to the south and to the north. I think something like that is not even a bad idea. Where does it? I guess actually kind of up here fits more because they've got more people living inside the mountains. Even up here would be an option, but I'm going to go for it. Yeah, wow, he's actually gotten really close there. Nice guess. Just need to go a bit further north. Taiwan's really difficult for me anyway. Next one kind of looks like Sri Lanka to me. Do we have Sri Lanka car? Not sure what that means. Let's check out what we got going on here. Some kind of a multicolored flag. I think it's Sri Lankan language. And I think these poles are Sri Lankan ones too. Obviously driving left-hand side of the road, that fits. Could that be like a former flag or a regional flag? Not really sure. But I'm happy to say that this is going to be Sri Lanka. And this one might feel a little bit more south to me than our last one was. Oops. So maybe a bit south of Colombo down. Do we see mountains? No, we'll go a bit south of Colombo like that. Okay. It's actually a bit north of the mountains, but that's a good score. And he hasn't quite gotten it, so we've pretty much guaranteed victory for ourselves here. And we got Gen 4. This feels like Mexico to me. Azteca, so this should be Mexico indeed. Alto on the stop sign, so we can be sure about that. This kind of feels like it could be on the American border, I think. Kind of the architecture style is giving me that vibe. It's also quite nice looking. And also this kind of looks like kind of New Mexico kind of vibe going on there. So we want kind of something that's near a hill. It could be like out Monterey way. It could actually be also like out Mexicali way. I wanna go for the really nice score, and it does actually look like this part of the world to me. So I'm gonna guess here, and hopefully we catch it. And okay, it's actually on Baja California, which is not bad. We do pull a nice score of 22,861 here. GG to Komu. Let's see the breakdown. So I beat him on all guesses except for number three. That number three was quite a nice one by him. Where was that again? It was the Taiwan. So there you have it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Thank you to Komu and all the people responsible for this bot and this matchmaking. As I said in my last video, I'd love to see something like this added to the real Geoguessr, but in the meantime, it's good fun to have some good competitive play. And yeah, we pulled 2 wins and a loss, and I'll be back with you next time, maybe show you some more highlights from my games, but this was just first take. You saw what you got, you saw my first horrible game, but yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.